Pestilence is at the stage now that he could probably survive a full combo, and he's only against one hero. As a result, Soul Reaper knows that the Pestilence can probably, farm safely for at least a couple of minutes. So he TP's bot, which is a free lane at the time, with his team still roaming the jungle effectively, and he gets some solo experience and some gold because as a support, as a babysitter, he isn't getting much gold at all from last hits because he is letting the Pestilence get as many last hits as possible. By TPing down here, he gets he gets some solo experience and he gets some gold without putting his teammate in too much danger because he knows that he's only going up against one hero. The team roaming through here is basically looking for the Zephyr. They're trying to gimp the Zephyr's farm as much as possible, which is, standard technique. Try and kill their carry, try and keep your carry alive. It's basic. As you can see here, while this fight's going on, the Pyromancer TP'd bot. That's great. Slither, Pyro, bot. Defiler somewhere around, but he's not too dangerous because he's only got one nuke, and Pestilence can easily outrun him. So Pestilence, this is a great time for him to farm. The gank was already over really within 5 or 6 seconds. So Pestilence TPing in at this stage is pretty useless. Him TPing in here would not do much. And, it's much better for him to take this opportunity to farm. If the gank happened up here, or even here, then sure, Pestilence TP in. That's great. He should TP in. He should help his team out. The gank happening down here, or over here where it did happen, Pestilence is not going to be any help. So he's going to take at least 20 seconds to TP in and to run down here, and by that time, the fight's going to be over. As you can see here, the positioning of the Legion team allows them to avoid the counter gank, avoid the TP gank, and go back to the lane safely. There's 4 players here for the Hellborn team. They're all fairly decent health and and mana. They've got healers, so this is a good position to push. Give me a sec. Okay. This is a good position to push. They know that Zephyr's in mid. They see he doesn't have a TP. They're going to push this tower as effectively as they can. Sorry if my mouse is a bit jittery. They get the kill. The push is going to be successful, at least to the point of getting a couple of kills. They don't lose anyone. But as this is going into the mid game, this is sort of getting out of what I wanted to show you today. So I am going to stop the video here. The laning phase is what I was focusing on in this video, is the Soul Reaper babysitting effectively against a double range lane. If we pop this up, you probably can't see this. I'm not sure if my cam will get it. The Pestilence is on 253 gold per minute. That's excellent. That's absolutely fantastic against a double range lane this early in the game. He's getting his farm, he's got exactly what he wants. The Soul Reaper, he's doing alright, he's helping out his team, and he did his job perfectly. He did his job down to the last little bit, little detail. Maybe he made 1 or 2 mistakes, but, I suppose nobody can be perfect, so that sort of detracts from the statement I previously said, but regardless. If the D-Sharm was in that top lane, maybe could have done better, maybe could have done worse. I'm not sure, and, well, we'll see later on when we review a Pestilence D-Sharm lane, if we ever do. As I said before, I am Scout Carry. This is my first video, my first training video I've ever done, although this is my 5th or 6th attempt due to many problems with Cam Studio, not recording audio, and not merging audio and video files, stuff like that. My next video is probably going to be focusing on the offensive lane more than the defensive lane. I'm going to try and get a good mag pyro or, I don't know, something like that to show you guys the potential of a double stun lane and a good nuking lane. I'll also probably focus a lot more on ganking. I didn't really focus on ganking. I know I said I would, but I sort of got caught up. Um, but yeah, early game laning, it's vital. It helps your laning. It helps your mid game so much, and helping your mid game helps your late game. You can probably end the game within the first 15 minutes. Even if the game takes 40 minutes, you can win in the first 15 minutes with a great laning phase. That's about it. I really would love some feedback. If it's too complex, which is probably not. If it's too simplistic, which it probably was. What you want me to do next, what you liked about it, what you disliked. Pretty much just give me some sort of criticism. I like criticism. Anyway, this, as I said before, this is Scout Carry. I'll see you guys next time.